A man attempts to perform a Ouija board session during the daytime with a mirror, when suddenly, something eerie happens.
So, today I want to record a video where I use a mirror and a Ouija board session. So, I want to see how this goes. It's daylight, so I actually feel a little bit comfortable. So my goal is to try to see if I can make something happen for real. I'm actually a little nervous about this, but you know, I'm actually a little comfortable because it's actually daylight. So I don't know how bad can this really go, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna try this, all right? So I'm gonna try to make this happen, and hopefully we make some.
As the man faces away from the Ouija board, he explains that he will be conducting a Ouija board session during the daytime while using a mirror. However, as he faces away from the Ouija board, the planchette suddenly starts moving across the Ouija board on its own. What makes this even more strange is the planchette can be seen moving in the mirror's reflection, but not on the physical board. The man is unaware that this is occurring. However, he then goes on to start the Ouija board session, and the strangeness doesn't end there.
I'll open up the portal 3 times, and 1, 2, 3. And by the way, I was told to close it the opposite way 3 times. Is there anybody in here that would like to communicate using this Ouija board or any object, or you can show yourself through this mirror as a portal? Please come forward if you'd like to speak to me. Wah, wah, wah. This is lame.
The man then goes to start the Ouija board session and faces the mirror with his hands on the planchette. He starts by asking if anyone is there and can communicate using the Ouija board. However, as he waits for a response, nothing happens and the planchette doesn't move at all, making what happened previously even more bizarre. The man ends the Ouija board session disappointed. However, the planchette moving on its own in the mirror's reflection leaves the man and us to wonder, was an entity using the mirror as a portal to communicate a message to the man? A CCTV camera watches a group of barbershop employees when suddenly, something terrifying is captured. A CCTV camera set up in a barbershop watches a group of employees as they casually work. However, as the employees are talking amongst themselves, one of the gowns placed over a chair sitting in front of a mirror suddenly moves on its own and appears to be pulled upwards with no apparent source. One of the barbershop employees sees this occur and immediately points it out to the other employees. However, as the employees try and make sense of what just happened, something even more terrifying is captured.
Okay, guys, that shit right there, just move. Just, oh, fuck that. Oh. Hey! And we put the security set back, because that just moved. Like, that just moved. Like, that just moved. I'm not gonna break that.
As the employees continue to try and make sense of the gown moving on its own, one of the doors in the background suddenly closes shut on its own, and shortly after, the head of a mannequin that is placed on a shelf near the chair in the gown slowly turns towards the right on its own. The footage abruptly ends with the terrified employees as they continue to discuss the gown being pulled upwards, unaware of the door and the mannequin also moving on their own, leaving us and the employees to wonder what exactly was captured by the CCTV camera, and is a spirit haunting their workplace, attempting to communicate. In the middle of the night, a family in Mexico is suddenly awoken by loud banging, and as they go to investigate, they capture this.
Vente, vente, vente. Me están tocando.
Sí. La niña empezó a llorar.
Ya no haga mucho ruido para ver quién es. No prendas. ¿Cómo rápido? Ya. Está bien inquieta, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Ya son casi las 3 de la mañana. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Oye. No se ve. Voy a verlo.
For the past few nights, a family in Mexico has been suddenly awoken in the middle of the night, and on this night, they go to investigate to capture it on camera. As the man leads his family while they go to investigate, loud banging can be heard coming from the front door to their house. However, something bizarre happens when the man goes to check outside.
Ya. Ahí quédate, espérame. No hay nadie. No hay nadie, no hay nadie. No, voy otra vez. No se ve nadie. Así menos. ¿Quién será? No es nadie, Ceci. Yo creo que ya nos subimos a dormir. Ya. Vámonos. Vámonos porque igual le voy a enseñar la hora. Siempre pasa lo mismo. Mira. Son casi las 3 de la mañana. 25. Siempre hace lo mismo, ¿verdad? Ya vamos a... voy a cerrar otra vez.
As the man continues to investigate the loud banging, he finds himself getting closer to one of his front windows. And as he goes to open the curtains to look outside, suddenly the loud banging stops and nothing can be seen outside of his house. However, as the man then closes the curtains, the banging suddenly starts back up. Stunned, the man opens and closes the curtains once again, but is left with the same outcome. The banging abruptly stops and starts up again.
Ahí quédate, espérame. No hay nadie. No hay nadie, no hay nadie. No, voy otra vez.
The man would go on to explain that this strange activity has been occurring every night exactly around 3 a.m.
Vámonos porque igual le voy a enseñar la hora. Siempre pasa lo mismo. Mira, son casi las 3 de la mañana. 25. Siempre hace lo mismo, ¿verdad? Ya vamos a...
The footage ends with the loud banging continuing in the background, leaving us and the family to wonder who or what has been terrorizing this family at 3 a.m.
Ahí quédate, espérame.
Footage obtained from an old VHS tape supposedly from the infamous Gettysburg reveals something eerie.
Look at that orb up in this room. No. Wow, did you see that flashing?
Footage obtained from an old VHS tape taken supposedly from the land of Gettysburg, which is where one of the bloodiest battles of the Civil War would take place, would be discovered and uploaded, which shows something eerie. As the footage plays, we can hear a man and a woman watching in the background, as multiple ghostly figures can be seen appearing and disappearing as they walk across the infamous battlegrounds. The figures appear white and translucent. Leaving us to wonder, does this old VHS footage show multiple spirits of soldiers that once fought at the Battle of Gettysburg, still roaming the battlefield? A man is home alone in the middle of the night when suddenly he starts recording as he feels that he's not alone.
So I'm home alone again, and I'm pretty sure I'm seeing something go like in and out of that hallway back there. Oh my, what the fuck is that? No. Bro, I don't want to go back there. I do not want to go back there. There's nobody in this room, bro, and there's nobody under the bed. Dude, what was that? It was a freaking hand. Freaking hell, dude, I gotta get out of this apartment. I gotta get out of this apartment. I don't want to go in there. What the fuck are those doing over there, bro? Why is the stuffed animals over there?
The man explains that he's home alone and that before he started recording, he saw something move in the hallway near his room. However, as he goes to investigate, he is suddenly stopped as the dark silhouette of a hand slowly emerges from behind the hallway wall and rests on the door frame. Terrified, the man jumps back as the hand then slowly disappears. The man then goes to investigate further, but finds nothing, leaving us and the man to wonder who or what was attempting to reach out to the man, and was he truly alone? Before we move on to our last frightening clip, make sure you're subscribed so you can stay up to date on the latest frightening findings. And while you're at it, give the like button a frightening experience and check out some more of the scary videos that I showcase on this channel. Now, let's continue. A nurse was working the night shift at a hospital when suddenly they realize they're not alone. As the nurse walks alone through one of the empty hospital hallways, she suddenly feels that she is being watched, and she starts recording. A mysterious figure can be seen peeking its head around a corner in the background and quickly darting back out of sight. Terrified, the nurse would then send what she captured to a family group chat, who would then further analyze the footage, which would reveal the mysterious figure peeking its head around a corner behind and in front of the nurse, leaving the nurse and her family to wonder who or what was watching her, and was the nurse truly alone? Alright, that's all the frightening clips I have for now. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment if you got frightened. And while you're at it, make sure to smash that subscribe button and give the like button a frightening experience. Thank you for all of your support, and check out some more of the frightening findings I come across here in this channel. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!